In this video, I'm going to explain the power of a power rule for exponents in two different ways. Here's the first way. Let's say I have x squared, or let's do x cubed. Let's say I have x cubed, and that is squared. Okay, what is that equal to? Well, the trick for doing this is you multiply the exponents, like 3 times 2. And so you get x to the sixth, and that's your answer. Let's do, let's see, y cubed, and then let's raise that to the fourth power. What is that equal to? Well, same idea, we multiply the exponents. So you get y to the 12th power, and that's your answer. Let's do one more. Let's do r to the 7th power, and then that is raised to the 13th power. Same idea. It's just the multiplication is harder now. What is 7 times 13? I think that's 91. Yeah, r to the 91st power. Okay, let's explore this further. Let's think about why this is true. Well, if x cubed is being squared, then what that means is we're doing x cubed times x cubed, I guess, right? And we know how to do this, right? Because we can add the exponents, right? That's the product rule for exponents, right? We can add the exponents in this case. So yeah, 3 plus 3. Now notice, wait, 3 plus 3 and 3 times 2, those are like the same thing, right? So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, then we get x to the sixth power, which is the correct answer, right? Cool. What about the next one? Why does this work? Well, okay, if y cubed is being raised to the fourth power, then I guess that means we have 4 y cubes, and they're all being multiplied, right? So how do we do this math? Well, we can add the exponents, right? So yeah, and then you have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. But notice that's the same thing as just 3 times 4, right? If you're adding 4 threes, that's the same thing as 3 times 4. And we get y to the 12th power, which is the answer we got before. So you can kind of see why why multiplying the exponents works here. It's because it's like a fast way of like writing out all the terms and adding up all the exponents, right? Yeah, multiplying the exponents here is like a super fast way of doing all of this stuff. Here's the second explanation. Let's say I have 2 cubed, and then that is squared. What is that equal to? Well, 2 cubed is 8. 8 squared is 64. So that's the answer. Okay, there's another way you can do this problem, though. Take a look at this. We can multiply the exponents. So 3 times 2, and that gets us 2 to the 6th power. And what's 2 to the 6th power? Well, let's think about that. We know that 2 cubed is 8, right? So 2 to the 4th power is 8 times 2, so 16. 2 to the 5th power would be 16 times 2, double 16. So that's 32, right? 32. And then 2 to the 6th power is, I'm not going to do that in my head. Okay, that's pretty simple, I guess. 64. 64 is the answer. And what do you know? That's what we got up here as well. We got the same answer. So yeah, multiplying the exponents does work. It gets us the same answer. It gets us the correct answer, right? Okay. So what if we had letters involved? What if we had, I'll erase all of this so that we can write the new example, which involves letters. What if I had x cubed and then that's squared? Well, we could do the same exact thing that we did here, the same exact trick. We can do that. We can do that here. Now you may be thinking, wait a minute, we can do the same trick, but here we were dealing with, exclusively numbers, but here we're dealing with letters. So like they're different, right? But remember that in math, letters are supposed to be numbers, right? Letters are supposed to be numbers that we don't know. Letters are supposed to be like mystery numbers. So if there's a trick that works here, then why wouldn't it work here? Considering in both cases, we're just dealing with a bunch of numbers. So yeah, we can multiply the exponents here and we get x to the sixth power. And that is our answer, and that is the correct answer. Thanks for watching.